guys, what is up? So today's video is going to be a Q&A. It is long overdue. It's actually a Q&A that I asked you to ask me questions for about maybe 2 months ago, and I've only just gotten around to filming it. I am really sorry that it's so late, but I'm a busy girl, so yeah, this is the first time I've actually had a chance to sit down and film it. So yeah, I am just going to jump straight into it and answer your guys' questions. So the first question comes from Summer Church, and she's asked, have you had your lips done / would you get them done? And the answer is no and no. I've never had my lips done, and I probably will never get my lips done. My lips are naturally this size. I don't think I would actually spend any money to get them made any bigger because these are big enough for me. So yeah, no, I've never had them done and I never will get them done. So the next question comes from Tegan Lee, and she's asked, what do you use to edit your pictures and how do you make them look so flawless? The main app that I use is called Facetune, which I'm sure you guys have actually heard about before. Almost everyone uses it, but I guess the key is to make sure that you do have a really good camera as well. So I use my Canon 600D to take all of my photos, and lighting is key as well. So you need to make sure you're in really good lighting. But yeah, basically the whole editing side of it, I basically just do that all on Facetune. So if you guys want to see like an in-depth video on how I edit my pictures and stuff like that, then let me know, and I can definitely do like a specific video on it. But yeah, Facetune. So good. Next question comes from Cindy GB, and she has asked, how do you cope with living away from your boyfriend? It's actually not too bad. It's kind of hard to explain, but my boyfriend and I are pretty chill. Like, we're not, I don't know, we're not super clingy to each other. We've been together for ages, so yeah, I guess we just make it work, and in the long run, like, we know that at the end of the day we are eventually going to be back living together and our situation will change again, and eventually we will have careers in the same city, and yeah, we'll be able to live together eventually. But it's just a transition stage in our relationship where we aren't able to live together at the moment. So yeah, I don't know, we just kind of make it work. I still get to see him every weekend. He travels back to Brisbane every weekend, so yeah, you make it work. I don't know. It's not really that bad. Oh, okay, actually, the next question is from All Things Beauty Michelle's, and she has asked, how long have you and your boyfriend been together and how did you get together? So Ben and I have been together for just over 4.5 years, nearly 5 years, and basically we met through a friend of mine that I went to school with, and Ben went to TAFE with him after we finished school. So yeah, it was just through a mutual friend, and that's basically it. It's nothing too exciting at all. We basically started hanging out for a couple of months before we actually made it official. We just got along really, really well. Like, we became friends first, which I think is like a really good way to start a relationship, because if you can be comfortable and be friends with that person, yeah, I don't know, the relationship just progresses really easily, and it's always nice to know that they're a friend, not just a boyfriend. So yeah, I think it's really great to have that kind of relationship. So no soppy, cheesy love story. Basically, we just met through a mutual friend, and yeah, that's it. Petra Purple asks, what's your favorite part about YouTube? My favorite part about YouTube is obviously, this is going to sound really corny, but it's you guys. I started YouTube because I was so inspired by people like ShenXO and Lauren Curtis and Carissa Pukaz and all of those crazy big YouTube names that you guys probably know of. And the reason I was so inspired by them is because they were making such an impact on the people that watched their videos. They were big influencers, and they influenced me and allowed me to grow my love for makeup and beauty. And yeah, I basically wanted to be able to do the same for you guys. So that's why I began my YouTube channel, is so that I could have the same kind of impact on other people. And yeah, I really like that side of it. I love interacting with you guys. I love teaching you guys things. I like sharing my knowledge. I like getting to know you guys. So yeah, that's basically what my favorite part about YouTube is. The next question comes from Katrine Sendetsky. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. And she's asked, if you could live in any country, what country would it be? If I could live in any country, to be honest, it would probably be America, simply for the fact that I would just have access to all of the makeup and at a really good price as well. So yeah, probably America. I love LA. I've been to LA a couple of times and I just really like the vibe and the atmosphere around LA. But I like how different America is in different places as well. So I think it's a really cool place to travel to. So yeah, probably America. The next question comes from Danielle Ann Jordan, and she has asked, do you think you will ever open your own beauty salon? So basically, I'm not sure if a lot of you guys know, most of you probably do, but I work in a beauty salon. I'm a beauty therapist. But to be honest, my goal is not to actually ever open my own salon. I do enjoy working in a salon environment. I don't know if it's something that I would want to do for the rest of my life and also take ownership of something like that, but more towards the side of I want to build up my own product range. So I'm not sure what that's in yet, but I would love to have my own products one day. So yeah, I would just much rather focus on that rather than owning my own salon. It's not necessarily something that I aspire to do. So yeah, probably not. The last question comes from M Freeman 15. This is actually a question I get a lot, and I don't know why I get it because I'm still one of these people, I guess. But she's asked any advice on aspiring YouTubers. I don't know if I'm really in a position to give advice because I'm not where I want to be yet with my YouTube career. I still have a long way to go and I'm still learning a lot of stuff along the way. But I guess all I can share with you guys from this point on is basically what I have learned up until now. And to put it simply, the main thing that I have learned is to just be yourself, because I think that really shines through your videos. Don't try and edit out all of the goofy, weird parts that you are embarrassed by, because when other people watch that, that's them seeing who you are, who you truly are. So don't be embarrassed by stuff. Just let yourself be you in front of the camera, be comfortable in front of the camera. And yeah, I think that will go a long way because people really like that genuine character. And it is obvious when you aren't being genuine and aren't being yourself. So yeah, that's probably like the main thing. But the other little things would be to make sure you invest in a really good quality camera, because from the start, that's what attracts people to your videos. Once they click on your video, if they see a really bad quality video, they're probably going to click out straight away. So to have a really good quality camera just adds a professional touch to your videos as well, and obviously good lighting, and practice your editing, because when I first started I knew nothing about editing, and when I look back at my first videos, my editing was horrible. It's still not great, but I am learning a lot along the way. So over the Christmas period when I had a lot of time off, I actually sat down and watched a lot of YouTube tutorials on Final Cut Pro and just, yeah, really sat down and learnt a lot about some different editing techniques and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really good to try out a few different things, and I think after a while you find your own editing style. I'm still yet to find that style for myself, but I am on the hunt for what my style kind of is. But yeah, obviously as I learn a bit more, it'll just come to me. So yeah, I'm still learning a bit about that, but it is definitely a good thing to practice. So that is all of the questions that I have got time for today, guys. I'm sorry that this might have been a little bit shorter than anticipated. I actually have to head off to work now, so I'm filming this very quickly before I head off to the salon for the day. So yeah, I have been in a bit of a rush, but I wanted to get this video up for you guys because it is very long overdue. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me some more questions down below for my next Q&A. You guys seem to really enjoy Q&A videos, so I do try and get them done regularly. So yeah, make sure you follow me on all of my social media accounts. They're all listed down below, and I will see you lovely people in my next video. Bye!